say the N-word all the time, so I don't feel any two ways about it. I will respect that, but you have no business telling me what I can say to him. I can say to him whether you're around or not. You look like a big dude. You look like you can whoop my ass, but you never know if I have a knife on me. You don't know what I have.
You never know what I have.
Exactly.
Small altercation between Organik and Gary.
Right.
And I was like, whoa.
Ass nigga.
The realest ever made. Just stand on the edge of the Grand Canyon like, I just want to feel this up with money. Yeah. See my wrist on freeze. On freeze, yeah. See my neck gon' freeze, yeah. You ain't getting none of these, no. You ain't getting none of these, yeah. Pocket filled with G's, yeah. I ain't talking about Gucci, yeah. I ain't talking about Louis, yeah. I got my own shit, yeah. Nigga, yeah. I built my own brand, yeah. Fuck that, but damn, nigga, I'm my own man, nigga. Man, listen, 4G, I was on all the cars, I did it back to back. I had 4 whips, nigga, talking about 100,000 on that, yeah. Track hawk, look at me, whoa. Fireball down the street, fuck it. Then I sold that bitch, yeah, for a couple extra G's, whoa. Nigga.
Questions. Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here. We here, 305 podcast, having a great conversation already, man. We got Dom in the book, we got Gary in the counting them numbers up. We got bills.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Oh, too slow, man. You ready to do the goddamn water bottle out to God. Make sure y'all get that. Organiklifestyle.com.
Oh, those are great views. Great views. And by the way, if you saw how he made that happen,
Come on.
he didn't know she was gonna do that, but he poked that bear. I saw what you did. I appreciate you helping hold this place down when I was gone.
Got to, man.
Let's
go.
go.
It's only right, man. But you got to be a mastermind at all times. I always tell my people that, man. Make sure you get your intellectuals up at the highest level. Don't leave that low. You want all the other stuff. You want the money. You want the charisma. You want to make sure you're smart and be stoic. You got to know how to channel your energy, right? Don't let nobody control you. Control it. You know what I mean? Prosperity. Yeah, that was crazy.
I would have cooked her.
At least Gary would have grabbed her or something.
I would definitely grab her.
He got like a board, motherfucking big board back. They all let me to die.
No, Dom had, but she got 6 rounds on
No, Dom, I did see Dom go
Dom
up.
got me.
Dom had your back game. He had to watch the clips go first. He was
Dom
like,
got
all right, let's watch the clips.
I definitely would have went like this.
And then she
put a hand up.
Yeah,
I definitely would have went like
she
that.
came back that second time and went for war.
Yeah, bro, she was hot.
Yeah, but it's all good. Hey, shout out to her, man. We're going to have her back on soon. Don't worry about it, man. The things
She
happen.
gave us a jump start.
It's never that serious, you know what I'm saying? We don't move in that manner. We always keep it peaceful unless we don't have to. And that's definitely not an opportunity to unleash the beast or something like that. God bless you.
Welcome back, man. Organik, what you saying, brother?
I'm having no fear, Mr. Organik here. Make sure you go to organiklifestyle.com. Too slow if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's a
Wait, you're ready? The show hasn't even started yet. You're already promoting your shit? God damn, man. Wait till the goddamn show starts, bro.
Seed, man. You gotta plant them seeds instantly, man.
Facts. Don, what you saying, brother?
Man, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm ready to see the debate, bro. We're about to get into it.
And of course, guess what my number is? What do you think my number is? He told me.
Let me see. 33?
I mean, it's 3.
It's 3?
Communication.
Of course it's 3, right?
Is it crazy? Like, he don't know us.
Right.
And it's just like, it's on point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, even if it's not, like, all the way, like...
It's still a little jealous. But at the end of the day, like, you know everybody call me 3.
Yeah.
And my whole
That's fucking
so
crazy.
like
Wait,
when,
that's true.
when I met the what's the
That's funny as fuck.
Tantrish chick.
Literally's always called 3.
Shaka Living?
Yeah, so she was like, she gonna tell me my number, and I was like, I guarantee it's gonna be a 3. I don't know nothing about this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm 3. That's what they call me. I know it's gonna be 3, and it was.
So you gave me his reading?
No.
Yeah, he got some good shit though. A little shit, but not the fool. I watched them
Every
as a
single
kid.
one. Hannity's born on the 30th. Mark Levin's born on the 21st. And Rush Limbaugh and Howard Stern, the kings of radio.
Right.
The kings of radio. They're both born on the same day.
And them the
On the same
I
day,
always tell
bro.
people I want to be the Black Howard Stern. Since a kid, I always heard shit.
Imagine
That's
the top
crazy.
2 people in any chosen profession being born on the same day.
That's wild. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. I used to love Rush Limbaugh. People like, oh, you like this dude? I like you talking that shit.
That's like one of the only people I regret I didn't have a chance to make, because I used to go on Michael Savage.
Right.
I was on Michael Savage. I was on when I said Trump was going to win in 2016. He had me on election day.
Right.
I said Trump's winning. I was on with Glenn Beck.
Glenn Beck.
Yeah,
Cole.
he was the guy 15 years ago.
Yes.
He had his network and the ring.
Cole.
I called all those guys,
Yeah.
man. That's how it was back in the day.
Right.
This wasn't real.
It wasn't real. It was the big dogs.
Yeah, tomorrow.
And what's the other dude that I think it's Sean dude.
Sean Hannity.
Yeah, he do his own shit now too.
Yep, he does.
Yeah, I'll never forget, my first time going to Fresh and Fit, coming up the elevator and see that shit, that sign, it's like, whoa, these niggas is really
Shit with it,
Chris.
Besides Patrick
moment you
Bet-David,
walk.
that's the best studio in
It
Miami.
is. Yeah, mine was that and Infowars.
This is most
Infowars.
likely top 5 in Miami.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, when I went there, I was like, this shit is literally big as Infowars, bro. And you looking at the cameras, you knowing as a creator how much them shits cost? I know he ain't got that one up there, nigga. That's the transitional camera. Like, you know this shit? Like, bro, that's crazy money.
Cost to be the boss, man. You gotta pay it full. Don't skip none of the process of it.
Every angle matter. Every angle is
You
important.
ain't get big money trying to play with little pennies. That's absurd. Remember that, guys. Invest in yourself. It pays off if you believe and you're consistent. If not, don't even start.
Don't chase hoes either.
Definitely don't do
They'll
that.
come to you when you have money.
Man, that's such an easy
That's
method.
facts. Don't
And
be
you
so
got
worried
common
about
sense, you know, but common sense so rare nowadays.
Super
Build yourself up. Yeah, build yourself up so your aura is magnetized. So they come to you. You know what I mean? Have your glow on point, but have your, structure in order too. So
If you were an influencer, you'd be a preacher.
I know, right? That's true.
I already see it, bro.
You already
got
know.
that collection plate going around.
I've been thinking how to get the church of organic going so bad. You know, I studied cult leaders and all that too.
Yeah.
Sure you have.
Yeah. But that's all influence is, right?
Yeah.
If you do it the right way.
I've actually studied that too. Yeah, they got a lot of good tips, like cult leaders.
If you do it the right
They
way.
called me a cult leader.
Well, I can understand that.
I can understand why, Gary.
Stop.
I'm not saying you.
I ain't saying you are.
I have not impregnated any of
I'm
the
glad you
females
have.
in my group. Therefore, I am
There
not
are people-
a cult leader. No matter what they tell you,
There's
I didn't
people-
impregnate. I'm not a cult
He's
leader.
not a
Or
cult
touch their
leader,
kids.
not a
but
cult
he
leader.
has cult leader like love.
Like, yeah,
Like
just
these
gotta do it the
niggas
right
are
way.
like, if this nigga said the numbers allowed when jumping off a bridge, some niggas are jumping.
Oh, hey, don't do that.
Some
now.
niggas are jumping.
Some
like,
of
well,
GG33
shit, I mean,
gonna do it.
You gotta
I need to
learn
jump
this
on
information,
cold
use it in the
days.
right way.
We're back, guys. Boy Fresh.
Have no fear, Captain G.A.N.G is here.
And since I'm back in Miami, I can finally put this on because I gotta be real, man. And the dumps in the Midwest I've been going through, Detroit, Cleveland, Toledo. You think I'm wearing this Golden State Championship ring? You got me fucked up. But see, here in Miami, this ain't shit. Look at my man over there flexing and shit like that. So I'm just trying to fit in here, but out there, I'm a mark.
Right.
We ain't having it.
And you moving
We
smart.
ain't having it.
We ain't scary, we smart.
And me and my brother over here are going to be talking about that black and white
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that other stuff a little bit later on.
For
So
sure.
just hold on because we're going to have a
Relax.
very interesting conversation.
That
Not
is-
the type I had with 607 up. We're going to test your moderation skills too.
January. So we did a lot of shows while you were gone. We did a lot going on with new creators, girls as well. Dom, what's up with you?
Man, life's just been good.
Girls, I saw a whole
Yeah.
bunch of whores.
Well, yeah, they're not really respectable women, but I mean, I'm
You don't say.
Yeah,
The man, Dom, a little monster, man.
Yeah, man, I like that.
He networking, man. He networking.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you call it.
Yeah, Organic, what's up with you, man?
Yeah. With me,
Yeah.
just grinding, man. I missed that last show. It looked very interesting.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again for sure. And man, I'm just enjoying life. Miami's been great to me. Almost 2 years in November. Took that leap of faith, put my bread up, and it all paid off. Man, God is great. At the same time, without that grind, without your belief in Him, that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And women, that's the easiest.
Okay,
thing.
so you are a man who believes in the Almighty. I'm assuming
Yeah,
Jesus
for
Christ
sure.
and all that.
That's my
Okay,
guy, yeah.
but you admit that if you don't put in any work, no blessing's gonna help you. You gotta put in the
hell
work,
no.
right?
Yeah, I don't give a who you
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone agree with that?
Well, the Bible agrees too. It says
Okay.
faith without works is dead.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I get where you're going with that, and so you're not gonna get the pushback on me on that. I'm from the same environment as the worst of all of them, right? And I made it out. So if I can, they can. So
Okay.
I'm not that
You
guy.
ain't looking for no reparation.
That. I'm a capitalist, man. I want to stay broke.
Yeah.
I try to feed the ones that can eat on their own and grow their own crops. I'm not here trying to give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the information. We all got the information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? Like Myron is my guy. I get all this shit. That's why I want to have this dialogue with you. So, because I get where you're coming from. It's just like let's give the other side a pushback too
Yeah.
on certain things. But on that shit there,
More than happy
Right.
to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
But before we get to the main event, we never do the main event right away. We gotta milk this shit. You
Come
know what
on
I'm saying?
now.
Like when you have a dime piece, you can't just boom.
You don't go
play
throw
with
it in
a
and
little
eat the
bit.
pussy.
Gospel OD. This comes after Lil Nas X reportedly ruined his career by intentionally taunting Christians with his music and videos. I mean, it being in LA, man, it leads to a lot of questions because LA is the one city that does the 5150 contracts. And the 5150 contracts are the contracts where they can put you in a psych ward at any time. They can dope you up, medicate you. And it's what a lot of labels do when you start to get out of line. I feel like Lil Nas X was someone that was really told by these labels or someone that's even more powerful than labels to act. Martin Lawrence was in LA naked with like a gun in his hand.
Yeah, almost
delusional,
died.
hysterical. For no reason.
I didn't know
But you
he
hear
was
this
in
in
a coma
LA.
for like 2 weeks.
Anytime you hear a celebrity almost naked, it's almost always in LA. So when you see trends like that, it's not random. There's something going on in LA that's leading to people taking their clothes off, being delusional in the streets.
And Justin Bieber type did it too
Yeah.
the other day, right?
Yeah.
Walking in the boots and all that with the dirty
He
little tiny
brought up
body
Britney
boots.
Spears. It's always LA because it's like these wards or they have these therapists, etc. Like you see with Kanye West, they dope them up and they actually send them out to the world.
So most likely it's some sort of brainwashing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That,
Yeah.
that basically, if a certain thing happens or a certain sound hits,
Yes.
or so they see a certain shape, all of a sudden they're triggered.
Yep.
It's like an out. It's
They
like
show
a
you and
safe.
get out. Yeah, they show you
and
and
these
move, yeah.
people start getting all f***ed up. They don't remember everything. That's most likely what it is.
Well, also, it could be
Yeah.
overdose as well because a lot of people that happen to be in these scenarios, they take those build up like a lot of drugs. They're depressed, they don't know what to do, and they almost like an escape. However, that activity for that long, what drug is that? what was that, bro?
And it's random too. I don't know. And then you don't know if it's like a
clout chaser.
you know, clout chase to try to promote something because it's kind of weird, random. You just the guy recording you. You know what I'm saying? And you doing these dances and everything. It's kind of suspicious.
suspect 'cause who he
I hope
is.
it's real. I hope he done lost his motherfucking
Yeah.
mind to get up all this earth.
Yeah.
I wish for that. If that's it, thank you God. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not, you ain't gonna fool me, brother. I'm watching it.
Good point.
Not like that though.
I think he was up there enough.
Shit.
He's up there enough to actually like warrant like Illuminati conspiracies on it because
Yeah.
it wasn't the fact that he was like, oh, make a superstar. It's the way he achieved stardom and his goal. He started off targeting the children,
Right.
which that is sacred itself, and then manipulating them into Satanism. Like that's not really nothing you.
And it was a shift out of nowhere. Like you had the number
Martin,
hit on
Martin,
something.
right?
Yeah.
So wait a second.
Pro LGBTQ lesbian, and she wants to move away from like. It isn't necessarily racist. It's just that Cracker Barrel. What they're saying that when you walk into a Cracker Barrel, it makes you think about like a specific time period.
I'm not offended though.
Well, I'm not.
Me
my
either.
Dad, my dad loves Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel, but
I fuck with Cracker
that's
Barrel.
just like the Aunt Jemima. This is no different than Aunt
That's the
Jemima.
best cheese out
They
there,
done took
bro.
away Aunt Jemima,
Yeah.
Uncle Ben,
Uncle
now them
Ben.
motherfucking jigaboos on there.
So
man.
now,
We needed them
now they
niggas.
take
never
away the
been.
white man. Yeah.
Cracker Barrel good.
Wait,
That shit fire.
What sell?
It'd
Like
be like a buffet type.
old food, yeah.
Yeah, but they also
country
sell like the
southern.
stuff in the grocery stores, the cheese and shit like that.
Right.
My wife always gets it. So that's not racist at all. But again, it was just recently that the Indian tribe that the Washington Redskins were named after said, "Yo,
Yeah,
We
that
want
shit
it
wasn't
back.
racist.
Put
we
my
want
uncle
it back.
They said
They
put
want it
Uncle,
back.
Uncle goddamn Blackfoot back on there.
Blackfoot.
Why the fuck y'all changed like that? That shit was fly.
I still call them the Redskins.
Hey, y'all
And
can have
guess
fun.
what? I'm from Cleveland. They're not the Guardians. They're still the Indians to me, motherfucker.
Yeah, the Guardians now.
No,
man, I
Indians.
want, give me the Baltimore Blacks. Nigga, I'll be give me as a logo. I want to be it.
The
What the
problem
problem?
is that they have these people, they're replacing people, but it's not the people that's requesting on replacement. It's people that's like white or Jewish most of the time that's telling these people that, hey, it's time to move on from this representation. But the people that's represented,
No,
they
we
want to
give a
stay.
fuck.
Yeah.
I saw that with the fucking Guardians. I'm like, what the fuck team is this? Because I don't pay attention to
Yeah, man.
baseball.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is the Guardians?
So there's a bridge, because that's my city. There's a bridge right by the Guardian Stadium, and it has these statues on it. These huge statues, and they named them after the statues.
Wow.
No
Look at
kidding.
a bitch. The Indian, that was the two of the coldest logos.
They called it the tribe.
What?
Chief Wahoo.
So we don't change the braid shit. We
I
can't do the motherfucking
I
top.
grew up in Cleveland. That's my city. That's
Right.
my squad.
I remember back in the day, South Park made an episode about that too as well, making fun of their changing names. It's sad though, bro.
That is sad, man. Like some shit going too far. Let the
But
motherfuckers-
Cracker Barrel, I mean, I think about crackers when I see Cracker Barrel. Let's keep it real.
It's the main problem is that you got a white
Nothing
dude.
too late.
So
Leave it on the tongue. What's
Yeah.
in that goddamn? What's in
Yeah.
What's in there?
The problem
You got the tar
is,
baby
you
in
see
there?
the white dude.
Not too many crackers in here, man.
Yeah, you see the white dude.
Not at all.
Oh man. Okay, what's the next one?
You didn't need to know anything about the WWF or E. You knew who Hulk Hogan was, man.
Yes.
Right.
And it just breeds into my numerology because he's born on the 11th.
Yeah.
And guess who has that birthday? Because we always have an August 11th birthday in the spotlight, no matter what generation. And right now, that August 11th birthday who took Hulk Hogan's place is Joe Rogan.
Wow.
He's the guy who's born August 11th, who's in the spotlight like no one.
The new age shit. He's
There you
the
go.
man of it.
So when Joe Rogan goes, there's going to be another person born on 8/11 who takes that spotlight. I don't know who he is. I'm not psychic, but I know it's going to be that birthday because it's always there. That a Leo and someone born with that 11 energy, they're going to kill it behind the mic. That's why Bill Clinton and Barack Obama had those mouthpieces.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. There's a song by Michael Jackson called Smooth Criminal. That is Barack Obama to a f***ing T. Barack Obama and Bill Clinton had the unique ability to lie to your f***ing face. You know there's f***ing lying, and you still smile because they're so f***ing good at it.
Eloquent, yeah.
So what you feel about the Hulk Hogan, the N-word shit when he was the bitch and all that?
I say the N-word all the time, so I don't feel any two ways about it.
Right. So I'm saying, like, how did you feel what he said? Like, about, like, what he said behind it, not saying
Okay. So
About the
I'm
line.
going to make this very clear. So in my household, I do things very differently.
Right.
My wife was a virgin. My wife had to get C-sections on certain days. Because we're not having a natural birth. I need my kids born on a certain day. So when it comes to certain stuff like that, I'm very, very different than everyone else. Everything has to be perfect.
Right.
And there's no chance in hell I'm going to have any Latino, Black, or any other bloodline with my sons.
Right.
100%. So I have no issues with what he's saying.
Yeah, same thing with me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I said this because I love Hulk Hogan. I'm a wrestling motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That might have been your idol then.
One of the ones, for sure. He's up there. No question about it. So when he said it, I understood what he was saying. Because if I was white, I wouldn't want no regular nigga for my white woman. My
Relax, bro.
daughter.
Yeah.
Much
So and you think every white dude is not saying that behind closed doors and saying the N-word?
Yeah,
So I don't know why
They
you're so
said a lot
shocked.
worse, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So I'm
With
like,
the ER then, bro.
no, for sure. So like, why are these fucking shocked that you think Hulk Hogan, the all-American guy, is not talking like this in his home? And like, why are we mad at that? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
because he said it openly for everyone to hear.
No, but he didn't do
No, he
it.
didn't say
Behind
it.
closed door, he was chilling in the room.
Well, what was
It was something leaked.
No, that was all
Was
in
it
the.
leaked?
Yeah, it was leaked. It was a
Leaked.
tape.
Oh, it was
from him.
leaked.
He
Yep.
woke up, talked to the bitch about this, having a little pillow talking.
Yeah.
Talking about, man, he was cool with it, but let's get you a rich one. I understood it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand certain things that most don't. And I don't think no one should be mad at him about that shit. Every
Why
person,
would anyone be mad at someone wanting their kids to look like them?
right.
Why would anyone? I think Muhammad Ali said it best.
Right.
There's a clip of him 50 years ago talking about you have beautiful white babies, I'm gonna have beautiful black babies, and guess what? That's how it's gonna work. Now, you know what the crazy thing is? I think mixed kids are probably the most beautiful
They are
out there.
beautiful.
Vanessa Williams, I don't give a what anyone says.
Oh,
probably
yeah.
one of the most
She was
beautiful
on that
women
motherfucking Playboy.
who ever
Yeah.
lived. Listen to me. Racism that actually matters is okay. You a N, but you're really good at what you do.
Right.
But I'm still gonna hire that white boy who's
Right.
wet trash
That's the-
down the street.
That's
That's racism that's unacceptable.
Right.
But say, okay, I still think N, right?
Right.
But you guys are better than all those white guys.
Right.
So you're here. That's acceptable racism.
For sure.
Because you do not allow it to sway anything else or any opportunity that would come someone's way.
And that is the part of racism that people fuck up at, because it is a position of power. If they're not utilizing the position of power, it's not really racist.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you think nobody's talking like this behind closed doors? You got to be remedial in your brain.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a common sense,
Yeah.
right? So, and on top of that, I prefer when a let me know who they are,
Facts.
and I appreciate it, so I know how to move with you. As long as you ain't doing nothing to me and my family, this is the freedom of speech. This is the world that we raised in, this America, right? So I stand for that shit too, and that's where I like to have this dialogue, because I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody says out of respect, hey, bro, don't say that to me, because I can say whatever I want, right? But if someone I'm cool with or I got respect for, they say, no, I respect that. But if somebody I don't give a fuck about, it's whatever, let's die about it, let's go how we gonna go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's talk about right when I came in.
Right.
No, let's do it.
Let's start.
Go ahead. Boom, boom.
So before we did this,
Get the ding ding. No,
we
sorry.
had a small altercation between Organik and Gary.
Right.
And I was like, whoa.
It was
Let's
fast.
turn the camera on first because this shit
Right.
too real. And it was because the N-word was brought up with Dom. Dom walks in, Gary's like, what up, my N-word? Organik's like, nigga, what you doing, bro? Because that was real. So tell them what happened at the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm gonna, what I don't say on camera, because sponsors, whatever, it is what it is. I can say whatever the hell I want because of what he said a second ago, free speech. So to me, this is my end. To me, this is my end. Now, I haven't met this man before today. So here's the thing. I'm going to go and say what I want to him no matter what he says. I'm going to say what I want to him no matter what he says. But if he comes to me and says respectably, yo, I don't want you saying that to me, it is what it is.
And that's where it's at. And see, that's where it was, because we came into it, and he said it to him. I was already about to talk to him, and he said, oh, he probably gonna bring that to me. Hey, brother.
Yeah.
I know what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
But
my
I will respect that.
Right.
I will respect that. But you have no business telling me what I can say to him. I can say to him whether you're around or not.
Right.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah, that is a trade-off, but it's really not, though. If someone says out of respect, just don't say it around me, because if I say that, right, I'm not going to say it around you either. You see what I mean?
No. That's different, because you're impeding how I talk to my boys.
Right.
And by you being around, I'm not going to impede how I talk to my people. This is how I talk to them.
Right.
So if you want to make the trade-off, yo, I don't feel comfortable you saying that shit to me.
Right.
I'm going to respect you as a man and say,
sure.
okay, cool, no issues.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what to say around my people.
So
this is what I've been doing.
Right, so then that's called disrespect. Now you're violating the person that's being respectful towards you, and then saying that's out of respect to me. I just don't want to hear that from a person.
But now you're asking me to change my behavior around my boys. Now you're interfering with the way I talk to my people.
Right.
So here's the thing. You have a right to tell me. I don't want you telling me that.
Right.
You can't call me that.
Right.
I respect it.
Appreciate
But you cannot tell me what I can or can't say to another person right after you said freedom of speech and all this other stuff.
For sure.
So by me not saying that to you, I am showing you respect.
Right.
But that's now you impeding my personal freedom.
For sure.
And my personal.
Right.
So that's why it's a different conversation.
Yeah, and I feel that, but it's still another respect level. It might be a higher respect level, but at the same time, you don't want confrontation. You want to have a good interaction with a person that you're going to be cool with, so why not extend that?
Well, here's the thing. If you want me to be a cool interaction,
Right.
I always talk racism to all my people.
For sure.
I can have a Mexican here. I can have a Jeep here. I don't give a I'm cracking racist jokes.
For sure.
Because if you're the type of person that gets offended by racism or racist jokes, quite frankly, I don't want to be around you.
For sure.
Because here's what it comes down to. I need to have a level of, yo, I'm cool with these people.
Right.
I can say whatever I want. I'm an influencer.
Uh-huh.
I can't have people walking around with cameras talking shit about me that, oh, I'm going to release this shit.
Right.
I want to be real with people.
Yeah.
So if you're asking me not to be real, you're not asking me to be your friend.
Right. And I respect that. So all that means is either remove yourself from that environment or you don't associate with that person. That's the logical way to go about it.
Well,
And
you're
that's
still
why-
here, though.
Right, because I'm doing my podcast.
Exactly.
We having this conversation.
100%.
But at the same time, that's not going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
So-
and I appreciate it.
So let me say this, because there's a level of respect on both sides, but then it comes to the question: if you cross the line of respect, what's next?
Right.
And I can tell you right now, this nigga is not somebody you want to play with. However, in this context here, you're right. We are your boys.
Right.
You can say the word, but when you tell him this word, it could come into blows.
I feel it.
And
Yeah,
that's
and then at the same time,
I feel it.
and I don't like that shit because that's ignorant, right?
Yeah.
And we all trying to grow, be better people, and that's normally how that shit goes.
could.
Yeah, but who the fuck want to be in that realm with anybody, right?
Right.
We all know how I am. We know how I operate, what I do. Who want to
You
go
look like
that
a
level?
big dude. You
Yeah.
look like you can whoop my ass, but you never know if I have a knife on me.
Yeah,
You don't know what I have.
You never know what I got on me.
Exactly. So
So
what
like-
I'm basically trying to say is real simple, man.
Right,
I grew up down the way.
for sure.
Okay. This is the way I talk.
Uh-huh.
I've been talking like this my whole life. So for you to come into a space and say, yo, I don't want you to say this to me,
Right.
I respect it.
Uh-huh.
But for me to change my vocab for you,
Right,
very, very difficult. I mean, in all honesty, you ain't the YouTube police, bro.
right. I get it, and I respect that too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm at a high level that I understand he's not coming from a bad spot, right? He's not saying the ER. He's not being
No.
disrespectful. That's the way he grew up. He grew up around us, and his people allow him to do that. I respect that. I had a guy on my podcast, some weird little transgender motherfucker, time he a gang member. Soon I came in like, yeah, man, I said with these, I said niggas me and all. He was weird.
Yeah.
I said, whoa, bro, don't say that to me, and he respected it. When you with your people, you can say that, right? I just say that from I would remove myself from that environment if that was taking place,
Right.
Because I'm not ignorant, and I don't want to hurt this guy. I don't want to go through all that dumb shit. Who want to do that? But he was lit like belligerent, calling me the N-word, like saying like going crazy. Then it is gonna be what it is.
Right.
But we're not here for that.
That was the UNC 607.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I expected this one to be a little bit more respectful
course.
at a high level.
Yeah, and that's
if you're
what-
shouting at me,
Right.
I'm gonna shout at you.
Right.
But if you're talking respectfully to me,
Right.
I'll talk respectfully
And that's
to you.
where shit up at. And that's why I wanted to have this dialogue with you. So people thought it's gonna be some organic crazy, shoot blah 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 blah. No one's on that. So I want to have these dialogue because this is more important than the aggressive dumb shit that we normally see, especially by look like me and a person like you.
Yeah.
We gotta build because you from our neighborhoods, right? Why not utilize each other to be better and grow and up the ecosystem that's holding all of us back?
Yeah.
You made it out of this shit. I made it out of this shit. So we gonna get into that too, right? So
let's get into a few things right now.
right, let's get it.
So you obviously watched this UNC 607 interview.
I saw something.
Okay.
But yeah,
By the way, those clips went viral.
Yeah, shout
just
out-
like I said they would.
Yeah.
But I basically said a couple statements, and,
Yeah,
and
some of
a
those.
lot of people, especially on TikTok,
Yeah.
got very upset with me.
Yeah, let's go into the
So,
ones that
so
rock.
I basically said, number one, that UNC's, the only reason he's a millionaire is because his black ass is in the United States of America.
Right.
Now, is that a racist statement to you?
Hell no. I agree. I salute the white man for bringing us here and cultivating us again. Look at me. I'm not no African black. I'm an American black. They did good by me.
So
I go somewhere else, I'm hold at a high regard because I'm a black American.
Also, just
So I agree with that.
YouTube actually promoted a lot of black creators. You saw DDG.
Yes.
All these guys. And if it was a racist society, they'll not be where they are today. So YouTube actually themselves promoted black creators back in the day heavily.
For sure. So what you're saying, I agree with that.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I understand how Twitter and all this shit work. Those are the people I be going at. Like I'm looking at this shit like, he right.
Okay.
Your black ass free in America, got acting crazy, looking crazy. Your black ass couldn't do nothing else, brother. Because you in America, you could utilize this shit and you did a good thing.
Okay, so let me repeat for the low IQ baby
Facts.
mama culture TikTok audience. They're
Yeah.
gonna clip this shit up.
Real
Okay?
shit.
Let me keep it real. I
on.
said UNC 607, the only reason his black ass is a millionaire is because he's in the United States of America.
Right.
Let's go down the panel.
Yeah.
All black panel.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Stop playing with me.
And guess what? And know why we agree with you? Watch this, because you said baby mama, coach, right? Fresh, you got a baby mama?
No.
You got a baby mama?
Not yet.
Do I got a baby mama?
No.
I don't.
Let's
So I
fucking
get it.
go.
Okay, so now that brings us to my next statement.
Let's get it.
Okay? I say there's a difference between a black man
Right.
and an N.
Right.
Do you agree with me?
Of course. I'm a black man. So like,
So you don't want to live around N's either.
of course not. Cause you crazy?
Wait a minute.
Whenever you say N, I would just say nigga.
Right.
Fair, fair.
Yeah, you talk, but end of the day, let's clean that up, right? So I get what you're saying, but it's just like, because what you mean by end, right?
You know damn well what I mean.
Yeah, I know. You gotta relax. So like, black people, then you got.
You guys want me to lie like everyone else and say
Yeah, what-
ninja?
yeah, what is
I
it?
don't want to do that shit.
What's
I don't
the other
lie.
word?
I want to do that shit.
Because I don't know.
Ninja.
There's
Ninja.
three.
They call
No,
it
not a ninja. That's still saying the same shit.
There's three variations. Can we get off YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You gotta find something for that.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
So ninja is the same way to say nigga.
No, that ain't safe. I take that personal too. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
So what's the
Okay.
a fucking
So-
thug?
He
This
said,
ain't thug
I take
shit.
ninja
get it.
personal.
Because regular black people, and this is where people f up too, and this is why I like to have this conversation because they just put all black people into the hood. Urban.
I don't.
Okay, I like that. So we got suburban ones. We got different type of blacks.
Hold on. You see who my tag team partners are, right?
Suburban ones.
Okay, not only that,
I ain't gonna lie,
no
you my
baby
weight,
mama.
man. I need
Me either.
No baby mama. So
But I know how to speak and I move with it.
Okay.
And I wish
Okay.
my people had that more, right?
Yeah.
Because we all would be a lot better. So having those
not
burdens
everyone's a 3 life path.
is different, right? So that's why I wanted to have this dialogue with you because I get what you're saying and we can help a lot of people because you're not saying nothing wrong. You're stating facts. I look at that shit the same way.
Yeah.
I know.
So they're trying to cancel me on TikTok. For
no,
this shit.
they shouldn't.
There's over 100 videos of people saying I should be canceled for saying what I said.
Right. So I was on Sean Kelly too, and I said, what I said. I said, why? I said a lot of white folks are scared of black people. They say, right? Like we're afraid of their gangster, their thugs.
Nah,
Look at the percentage of crime and shit. You're not, because you're smart. I said, but in the day, you gotta think about, we really like back in them times in the 50s, they was putting us on trees, burners, having barbecues and shit.
Yeah.
That ain't that long ago. That's people granddads and shit. So like, they was aggressive. Yeah. And most black people are doing stuff to black people. We're not hunting down white people are doing no shit like that. But in the day, I understand it. Somebody had to be in the power at one point in time. Yeah. That shit is over with. How the f we gonna grow from now?
Yeah.
We've been free. I say we've been free since the 80s to really do what we want to what we need to do. You know what I mean? So now it's time to eat. And how they freed us was from when Reagan and them dropped them drugs in the hood. We found out how to get some money. That's when it happened. You see, there was some up shit, but we knew how to get money.
Took the fathers out the
took the hot fathers. Took the
I
welfare
don't
shit.
think that's a good trade-off.
No, but I'm saying, I know it's up. But now, 2025, we reconfiguring. Now we the #1 minority that has fathers in the hood. Now we are the #1 now.
And we also have the highest net worth out of any former slave in human history.
Let's go.
See that, and see that's what I'm saying.
So
So
everyone was a former slave. How do you figure that one?
They've already finished that out. There's no former slaves like a group of people. The American slavehood, black Americans have the highest net worth out of
I
any
could
former
believe
slave.
black Americans.
I could believe that.
If you say black Americans,
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we.
Yeah.
And also,
I get it.
here's one more fact.
Yeah.
We're all nationalities.
Right.
Oh,
Everybody came
yeah.
from somewhere else. Like where your people originally came from. There we go. Like most people walk around Irish. You ain't from here either. You from Poland. You from Italy.
I like to say that my people came from a former superpower.
Facts. They did. And then like people from Italy, they was treated like black when they got here. They couldn't have TVs and shit. They was treated them up.
Yeah.
But they
There's
overcame.
always going to be someone at the bottom, bro.
It has to be
And
that way.
Usually the darkest one.
Right. And that's
how
very
it works.
true. And like I said, I always felt we were blessed to be here in America. And I get
How blessed are you that you're not dark skinned?
oh man, that's kind of blessed too, I ain't gonna lie. But if you dark skinned, you gotta be a goddamn special creature.
Yeah.
To really, you know what I mean? You gotta be Tyrese, goddamn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be a special like Naomi Campbell. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
I'm handsome, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm born with that. Little chocolate.
Wait.
But yeah, but having that breed help. I understand. People was mad at me when I said that shit. I'm happy they brought our black asses here and goddamn bred us with the good
No,
whites.
and he's asking why I said that. It's very simple why I said that. Beyonce's the black queen.
Right.
Michael Jackson looked whiter than me.
Right.
So I'm asking because it looks like the people you've anointed to be that guy or that girl like Usher back in the day,
Right.
they're all light skinned.
Well,
So what am I saying that's wrong here?
Like, cause it's true.
That really stems from slavery too, though. I mean,
That did.
because
Maybe so.
the light skinned people had the greater benefits, thus they were seeing more success.
They're in the house.
House niggas didn't have to work.
They had a good time.
So yeah, I mean, you desired to be a light skinned person.
Yeah.
And
Gary.
the women as well.
Let's make this fun.
Let's
If you were
go.
going to be a slave master, where would your best fit in the house? Feel of the house, pick where you talk.
Nah, you going.
Tell him you know I'm a house nigga.
I want to play this.
Gary, tell him I'm a house nigga.
Game.
Gary, tell him I'm a house nigga, bro.
Yo,
Tell him I'm a house nigga,
Gary, I got
Gary.
a question for you, Gary.
Tell him I'm in the house, bro. Tell
Flip
him.
this shit.
Gary, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question. So, you know they always say like, okay, all this crime and all these things. Do you feel like America and the white people that did those things earlier, like in the 50s and shit, from redlining and put them in the neighborhoods, and did that really f up the black culture?
I think the biggest travesty when it comes on white on black crime would probably be Tulsa,
Yeah.
1921, when
Yeah.
they basically bombed Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think that right there, we can talk about reparations.
For sure.
That one incident right
Right.
there, we can talk about reparations because they literally took World War I planes
Right.
and bombed the shit out of Black Wall Street. And these were very successful
Yes.
black people.
That was the blueprint.
Who were very, very, again, strong families.
Yes.
All that good shit. We could that one incident we can talk about.
Right.
All the other stuff.
But
Listen, I want to also say this: the Chinese in 1990
1990.
and Africa as a continent in 1990 were in the same place.
Right.
Absolute same place. China right now is a superpower.
Right.
And again, Africa is shit.
Right.
Now, I understand there's resources being extracted. I get all that.
Yeah.
But the Chinese had the same thing.
Right.
They had the resources extracted. They beat it, but Africa didn't.
Right.
So that's why I bring up that question about IQ.
Right.
What is it? So
Okay.
a lot of people start talking about IQ.
Yeah.
I want to talk about culture.
Okay.
Most people say, oh, the reason poverty exists is because people are poor. That's a valid argument. But if you go to Japan, after a tsunami in 2011, when the whole country's wrecked, people lost their houses,
Right.
people lost everything. There's safes all over the country. Poor people with no money return those safes to the police station.
Yeah.
So it can't be culture, and it can't be because of economics.
Yeah.
It has to be because of culture.
Right.
And my problem is there's a lot of black women who have a whole bunch of baby daddies.
Facts.
And you cannot raise men who are going to be productive members of society if you do it that way, because no fucking woman can teach a boy how to be a man.
Yeah.
That is my problem with baby mama culture, right?
I mean, that's true, because even though it can be rare, my mom had 5 different kids.
You
4
got
different-
lucky.
I was lucky. Beyond, I'm 1% of all things.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
1%
lucky.
Beyond lucky. So we can't even use that as a gauge, right? So I'm not even going to that. But it is very important that you said that, because, yeah, that Black Wall Street was devastating. And that blueprint that was laid there could have fixed everything.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what happened, it came and blew it up and it up.
Yes.
So, yeah, Japan, they never had nobody really stepping on them as they're growing.
Yeah.
So you can
Chinese
say,
have.
not to that degree, though.
Yes, they have.
But they're not stopping them.
Even further. They had all enemies attacking them from all
Right, that's
sides.
attacking, but I'm talking about the people that
They
you're
were
not.
conquered people. They got them addicted to heroin, bro.
They
The
did.
same way they did the crack cocaine over there.
was cold.
Except they did. So again, they
Go
did
ahead.
fuck them up.
They did. But see, here though, you gotta know they won't let you get the books. You read a book, you got killed. You see what I'm saying? So of course the IQ gonna be stifled a little bit, but at the same time we was very creative and got a lot of inventions, and those inventions, white man took it, monetized it, ran off with the bread, and built huge
Every
fortunes.
one black invention, like the stoplight,
There's few things.
or home air condition.
Yeah.
That was a black invention too.
Yeah.
For every one of those,
Right.
the white man did about 20 or 30.
Hey, that's still. But
That's
think
still
about we
something.
own that
Yeah.
motherfucker though. That's a good percentage.
But compared to what we had to work with, that's amazing.
Right.
Anyway, guys,
But
20
you're-
subs in the chat, fellas. Type in the chat to get your subs. Gift to y'all.
I don't, because he a 7-time felon. So when we in LA, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't gonna ride with you because we get caught. Once again, my loyalty to a fault. Let me put the gun back in the hotel. We get in the car, we go to Beverly Hills, get some shoes from Gucci. He's like, bro, let's go to Randy Dunn. I'm like, no, bro, that's in the hood of Inglewood. That I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So boom, we get in the car, we driving. I'm type going to sleep, we're going back to our hotel. He wake me up, like boom, I look up and I see the damn donut. I'm like, bro, I said no, man. I'm like, hurry up, bro. He get the donut, and now let me give you a donut now. I'm here. Order my donut. As soon as I get to the window, I look, it's like a glass and you're outside. I'm in the glass, I can see a dude standing behind me in a hoodie. It's like 80 degrees, walking back and forth. And I have one of my chains on, so I'm looking like,
Yeah.
damn it. Either you're on some gangbanging shit or something about to happen. So I'm like, so I get the donut. Soon as I step to the side, he came right up to us. Where you from? I'm like, I'm from here. He's like, man, run that shit. I took off, boom, Walter Payton. So I ran like Walter Payton around the corner, dropped my phone and shit. My guy ran down the street. So that's why I get to 7-Eleven. People who see the video think I stopped the guy from around 7-Eleven. No, bitch, it's way worse. So when I got to 7-Eleven, I dropped my phone. I couldn't contact my dog. Our car is still stuck there. I don't know what to do. So I'm standing at the 7-Eleven trying to figure out. I walked out. So when I walked out to look for him, I didn't see him. I go back in. So when I did that, I guess the robber must have gotten in the car, was riding around, and seen me come out of there and saw me go back in there. So his homie dropped him off. So as I'm sitting at the 7-Eleven trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, he walks up, the same guy, walks up to the door, and I'm seeing him walk up like, holy shit. So that's when the flight.
Oh, hold on. You're wearing the same type of chain?
Not this level, you know what I'm saying? So this is like 7 years ago. I went on this level. It's a nice little organic chain though.
Yeah, but you know you should be wearing
It was
that
bullshit,
shit.
I know. Once again, I was sleeping. I woke up like, let's go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Honestly, I'm thinking you're kind of slipping for wearing that. shit.
I was
Like,
slipping anyway.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
big slipping anyway, yes. And I knew it, but
being
once
a
again,
too loud in LA.
right. And I had, it was dumb. And I woke up and I just got in the car. So like, boom. So I'm looking, and then it's walking towards the door. I'm like,
Bro.
so I grabbed the door, and that's where the video starts. So people see this, they thinking that I just stopped the film. No, I ran from this. Fight or flight kicked in, and now it's like, oh no, I can't go out like this.
Yeah.
And this is when I went John Wick on this. You can play the video,
Let's play.
That's it.
And where you at? Where?
and you gonna see the video.
Look at natural entertainer, bro.
Natural. In the heat of battle, I got hit in the head with a gun. This just happened.
He hit you in the head?
You're gonna see the
Yeah, he's
video.
going
too.
off adrenaline right now.
Yeah, because I made it out.
You
I'm
tell
really
the
dressed. So
truth,
that's the chain I had. It's
Oh,
organic. So
I know
that's,
that
still,
chain.
that's still too much.
That was still too much, bro.
Still too much.
LA,
That was
too
still
much.
too much,
When
bro.
me and Mark-
bro.
Hold on. me and Mark go to LA all the time, right? For No Jumper, other events, and I don't wear no jewelry, bro.
Right.
I'll go. I know celebrities. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
Big celebrities that are tied in with gangs. They get robbed.
Stripped.
And they with the Crips.
And they with them.
Nigga, who am I? I'm a dog food.
Right, bro.
So I don't wear
it's
no
not to
LA
be played with,
no,
bro.
no,
Like
no.
this was next, but it's tested who I am. You already know like how I feel and how I put myself at a high level of all this shit.
Yeah.
And God will put you in a position to be tested, and I was tested, and I came on top, God. But it was real, like so. You can show
N1993R. No, nigga, you retarded. It's a real story. Play the clip, bro.
Right, go. So now he's at the door.
Pause.
So don't see what I'm saying. We got the whole shit.
Listen, nigga saying it's fake.
Right.
Shut the f-
See, shut up and watch.
This is camera footage
There
from the
was no
store.
AI back then.
Hell
No, yeah.
no, this
7
was
years
life
ago,
or
nigga.
death. Y'all see it? Like I know he pulled it out on me already.
Play the clip.
He circled back. Imagine that.
Nigga came back.
Shit. Look, and it's so hard. Come here, bitch. Come here, come here, bitch. I'll kill you. I'm punching him in this shit. Come here, mother. Trying to beat the life out of him. He's a little slippery, though.
He was a slippery motherfucker.
Look, choking him. He got the chain in his hand. Look. I choked him so he dropped it. Give me that. Took it back. Look at me. I'm on it. And then he slipped, got the gun out. Boom, hit me. I punch him. Now watch this. You gonna see everything I'm saying. Watch this shit. Now watch the other angle. Watch now. So I punched him so the gun fall behind us. Look, I jumped backwards, grab it, kick, and then try to shoot him. Ooh, trying to get him.
That boy Organik is playing.
I jumped backwards on the right booty cheek, grab it with right hand, spin the left booty cheek, switch hand. I'm getting full extension with the two squeeze.
I'm trying to get this shit.
I was just thinking, man, that must have been thirsty as to try to run up on you. You a big dude.
Yeah,
big
I
target.
think they're gonna try to pick a softer target, bro.
That was the
You
police.
gotta be thirsty as
Police was like, "What the f you doing about
Yo,
me?" And I'm fully retarded too. So
Real
it's like,
let shit. By the way, Organik, you're 6'7", right?
6'6", 230.
Imagine me now. I got cooked.
Still, and my homie that was with me, he's 6'10".
Yeah.
So he's 6'10". So they probably thought it was NBA players and thought it was pussy and they're gonna try it. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
Because they lay down quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I think they thought. But he picked a nigga that was, I'm a dangerous, retarded fool. Like, I would have had my gun, I would have got him.
Yeah.
He lucky I left it in the hotel.
Yeah.
So, like, and it's crazy because my homie,
Maybe you're lucky you left the hotel.
Yeah.
You could have fucking captured
I'm
that,
lucky, and I'm
you
lucky the
would've
gun,
been there.
and I'm lucky the gun didn't go off because
Yep.
he's running. Like, all that was divine,
It's God,
bro.
yeah.
Because I squeezed it
I
twice.
don't know about
But listen
that,
though,
bro.
because I go into the store,
That's God right
then
there.
what happens, I
That's
go in the
right.
store, and I chambered, it wasn't chambered. So I chambered it, it had 10 rounds in that 45. So it wasn't like it jammed or nothing, he never chambered
He never
the gun.
locked it
It
in.
sounds like testing to me. I don't know about that guy.
That's
so,
lucky, it's everything, it's divine.
Hold on. Play that shit back again. That was legendary.
And y'all gotta watch the jump on the ground, mind you. So you saw me beating him up, right? On the rush, which is crazy. And you see me punch him, see me grab my chain back, punch him some more, but he was slippery.
Yeah.
So he slipped out. He had the gun, he hit my head, and I punched him twice and I jumped him
That's
back.
good.
Like how mindful was I to jump backwards to grab the gun? That was
Yeah, that
fucking
shit
crazy.
been
Golden
Right.
eye shit.
That was crazy. Like the whole story is a movie. Look. Step back. Fuck it, come here. Come here, bitch. Punch. Grab the neck. Nigga, bro.
You fucking faked him to come in.
Right.
I mean,
And I don't know how my mind was doing all these,
Yeah,
just
you
like
don't
that,
know.
when I'm dodging the shit and faking the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how my mind operates.
Fellas, y'all
Yeah.
saw a couple weeks ago him dodge water.
Right.
The
nigga-
Six items.
He dodged water, a slipper,
Slippers.
a
Yeah.
bottle,
Yeah.
and more water.
Yeah.
And a stream deck.
That
And
nigga
a
got-
stream deck.
And missed everything. Like, I
Everything.
don't know why I operate like this, bro. But for me to jump backwards,
Yeah.
grab that gun and then switch, I don't know how. I don't fucking get it. It's crazy.
Yo, listen,
Yeah.
fellas.
Right.
You don't know Organik how I know this nigga. He's a beast, bro. Pause.
And this, you want to see the other one? I knocked that nigga out. Want to play that video too?
Yeah, we
You
can.
can play that after.
all right. Let's do some readings and then go back
Get to the money.
Organic, knock you out and shit like that. Man.
First readings coming
Go
up.
ahead, read them up.
You lit out again?
Man, I'm Kid me, man, appreciate you. I'm dead, Flanagan. I'm dead, man, walking.
Man, Flanagan.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Appreciate you.
Flanagan's.
Kidding.
You know what it is, man, living life. You know, you gotta have these kind of conversations. It's all about growth. It's all about, you know,
the future, man. All that past shit, man. Let's grow shit now. Let's see that shit in the future. Get to the money, you hear me? Make sure you go to organiklifestyle.com. I'm tired. See if we catch some hoes on the way out.
If this man was a little smaller, I could have said that ass shit a lot more. Yeah, baby.
True. Real
Gary,
shit.
Gary, bro.
Very mad, man. You gotta let him be him, man. That's why he is who he is.
Gotta let a person be them, man. Always respectful.
Work hard, believe in something can happen. You know, I always believe in manifestation. You know, call myself the master of manifestation. Almost everything I ever talked about.
Yeah, man. We up out here, man. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to Don. Once again, man, we're not gonna be ignorant. That's how we don't grow. When you combat situations that could be talked out and learn something. In the day, people do got freedom of speech. Now, if it come in a disrespectful form, or you ask them politely, hey, bro, don't say that around me, they proceed, then, you know, God bless everybody. But as you see, even though he brash and how he is, he respect me enough to do that for me, and I appreciate that, and I will do that for others also. So take that as another note of how to grow and be a better, you know what I'm saying, person for yourself. Don't jump out the window. If you have to, you have to. If it's not meant to be, don't force it. That's just life, and that's how we be better as people, and that's the objective. It's not just to be, you know, the old school, ignorant, wild. They want you to be like that. Let's grow as people, and let's grow together. I'm on that. I always said that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't perfect. I still got to work on a lot of things on my communication and things I do and say. But I'm working on that. I want y'all to do that too. So use me as an example. I always give y'all that, man. It's Mr. Organik. Make sure you go to Organik Lifestyle again. Get that, you know what I'm saying? Too slow. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Comment below. And we're up out of here, man. 3 of them guys.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond rings wearing, felt like a young Razor Ramon or something, you know? Jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm on the hard 3 y'all. Hope these alligators die. Flexing on these hoes like SummerSlam. Hulk Hogan nigga with the green bandana. Macho man with the color shades. Ultimate war came to bring the pain. Flexing on these hoes, flexing on these hoes. Flexing on these niggas, flexing on these niggas.